Goals for today. Late game brothers, profit, dire wolves, kill some scrubs. Okay. Yeah. I should do that while I'm thinking of it. My team is doing a sponsored promotion this month as well as last month with NordVPN. And they want me talking about that a couple times each month. So just a quick reminder, we are partnering with them. You can get a 30-day money-back guarantee if you wish to check it out. You get access to things like region-locked Netflix content, etc. And helps me and helps you if you want it. All right, anyways. Actually, a few other things today as well. All right, we got goblins in front of us, if I remember correctly. Goblins in front of us. Morning, Tragic Booty. How are you? Alright, we don't know what's in this camp, so we should spread out. I like having a fair number of fields in this fight. And we want to get some other scrubs to 11. Okay. The gun training go went well, I think. Fun. Good at it. Something different. Another experience to have, which was nice. Super excited by the setup for the rest of this. Never quite know what you're getting into in goblin camps till you're inside them. On a waiting list for a tank yet. I think there's some steps in between. Enjoy the experience without becoming a gun nut.
Fellowship expands.
You Joe Cool. I was surprised. It was surprisingly friggin' easy, man. I was not probably. I mean, I'm sure it scales up. I'm not suggesting that all shooting is easy, but as a beginner, like I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting it to be harder than that to start with. So, yeah. We drop a padding on that one. 2 paddings left. Has not been pet 255. What weapon did I shoot? I shot a pistol and a rifle. They probably have some other specs associated with them beyond pistol and rifle, but I'm not sure what those are. I know he told me at some point, but I've forgotten. What did I enjoy more? I enjoyed the rifle quite a bit more. Skeet shooting. I think I'm a long way from that. This was like home defense shooting or something. So it's like 10 foot away kind of deal. And I'm like, that was another thing I was kind of surprised by. I'm like, really? That close we're shooting at? But apparently. Am I getting my own rifle? I thought I might do some more before I make decisions like that. Things like deciding whether or not something I want to invest some time in. I would like to do some more shooting. I wanted a little bit more of a kind of process challenge, right? Yeah, no, I'm sure the training was legitimate for that. I just was not expecting that. Give me a break. Other way around. You got your timing wrong on that paper drop. I had the lessons scheduled before my bike got stolen. So we're not going down that route. I refuse. Alright. So goblins have an incredible fortress over here. There's only 15 of them, and I didn't get rooted, and I didn't see an overseer. So, as miserable as this is going to be, it's probably going to be okay. Vigilante filthy. Nope. Not doing that shit. The whitey thing he adds to the armors. It reduces the amount of damage that penetrates through the armor when you get hit. Why is it preferable over plus armor? Presumably because it protects my people more, right? Otherwise I wouldn't be using it. When you get hit by a fucking chosen, hit by an unhold, hit by an orc warrior, you don't want to take large amounts of HP damage because you become wounded. And the wounds are what fucks up your brother's ability to keep fighting. Just 3 break attempts, no breaks. It's unfortunate. Okay. %. Go up. 53. Jesus. Again. Nimble. A little less worried about being negative elevation being punctured. Good turn. I don't know. I'm not really sure how. I mean, I'm talking to the guy who set up the training for me, which is not quite sure where to go from next. Like the first round, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I wouldn't mind doing some more of this. I'd like to get better at it. And then it's kind of like, well, do you want to buy a gun? I'm like, not quite yet, you know. I did take them. Wow, I don't actually like the idea of it being 100%. I don't know quite what to do about that. What I like is there's some chance, there's some randomness as to who will be your profit, I think is interesting. I mean, it's certainly less good from a design perspective of like, you're gonna make a decision about how your brother behaves, but still feels somewhat useful. Profitability is like Barb Drummer? Yeah. Yep. Oh shit, I just reinstalled the one that was in the BB mods then. Wow, so I guess I changed nothing. I like most of the changes. I think, I don't know how to say this. Like, I don't know if you can write this in the mod for the way it happens. It feels essential to have a profit. So every sack event should make progress towards that. So maybe instead of it being like every brother is guaranteed, can you guarantee that some brother gets a promotion so that you should always be going up in the top level candle in your team? Always. Does that make sense? You should never have a sacrifice event where the overall cultist level of your team did not go up, because it's just stupid. It's a 20-day waiting game where nothing happened, which is dumb. So I'm okay with the random level of when they hit, especially when like level 4 and 5, I'm okay with that. Maybe level 1 through 3 becomes guaranteed, and then 4 and 5 become chance-based, but you're always going up in level if you don't have a profit as a team. Not got enough to swing again, unfortunately. Did you hear that, Wow? I know sometimes you watch with limited access to sound. Yeah, so it changes once prof exists, can also take the highest and always upgrade. That would mean you get accelerated ahead of the rest always. Yeah, it should never happen that way, right? Your brother there should always be multiple brothers who are, unless you lose people, I guess. I guess that's how you could do it. You could force a profit by losing people. I'm fine with that too. What I just don't want there to be is, I don't want it to be a 100% thing on your profit unless you spend some effort making it that way. And I don't want there to be a, Final Goblin punctures us as per always with goblins. And I don't want there to be no progress on a sack event, because it's just stupid. It's really dumb to wait 20 days, get your sacrifice event, and overall just be like, oh, I guess I'm waiting another 20 days. I mean, we're at day 121 with an accelerated event mod, and we're still like, we're 2 away from a profit, right? Or just hit 1 away from a profit or something dumb, right? That's not good enough. You'd only ended up with 87 range skill. This is a shepherd, I guess. Yeah. I think one, yeah, exactly. One of the highest initiates should get a candle upgrade, I think is how that should happen at every SAC event. I think we're fine with the lowest 2 or lowest 3 levels of that always getting a guaranteed promotion. I'm fine with that. And then maybe once it's past that, as long as one person on the team does, the rest could be some random chance that's lower. I'm fine with that. It does seem very difficult in this run to catch brothers up, which is kind of weird. Like, so like your later game brothers are always going to be much weaker in terms of their stats from the profit stuff because it's just much harder to get that stuff caught up. It's kind of unpleasant, you know? So I don't know. Past that, there should always be forward progress in this stuff because it's too painful and too slow of a background to be realistic for, you know, it's not competitive, I guess. You know, this is a single player sandbox game. What does competitive mean? I just mean like every other start is basically faster than this start. Because you're waiting on some random event that's so much slower than the actual surrounding than the actual pace at which the game accelerates, which is kind of weird. Okay. Will I play Baldur's Gate 3 once it's released? I'm going to check the game out, of course. I don't know if I will be able to play it on stream. RPGs tend to do pretty poorly on my channel. I would have liked to have checked out Wasteland 3, for example. So it's like, people seem to watch for like the intro stuff, like, oh, check out the game, and then they don't want to watch me play through it. Yeah, I think that's how I'm looking at it. Wow, I don't know what that percent base should be. It should be fairly reliable. Between 50 and 75, I think, for the other ones. All right, interestingly, our thrower is done. How much stand did our thrower end up with? 127 is actually pretty decent. Is the shepherd one? Is the other one going to be better? Yep. And I'm looking at not taking in a bow spec at all and going adrenaline. If I do bags and belts and adrenaline. Yeah, I would have liked to have checked out Wasteland 3. Yeah, Zardov, that's kind of a weird one. Like, I don't know. We never seem to be able to maintain viewership for it. I think it's in part the way you watch Twitch. You watch Twitch when you have the time to do it. And the streamer streams 8 hours a day. You can't follow the story of what's happening. But even we've tried it piecemeal and it still doesn't really work. People don't really show up for piecemeal playthroughs of stuff. So I don't know what the sweet spot is. Maybe I just, on some of the games, like I really, really, really want to play the Cyberpunk game coming out. Like, looks fucking amazing. So I really want to play that. And I'd love to do it on stream. I would have liked to have played Wasteland 3. And I'm very interested in Baldur's Gate 3 as well. I like pen and paper RPGs, and I like ports of the D&D system into gaming. It'd be nice to play with those. I'm less interested in the story decisions of RPGs, honestly. Although I would love to actually RP a character through a RPG, which I've never ever done. I always min-max. Yes, it may not be a good game, Cyberpunk, but the previous stuff I've seen from it looks incredible, so it's much more likely that it will. I don't know, it's much more likely it seems that it will be a good one. I played Divinity OS. Divinity sound really, really familiar. Divinity Original Sin. I feel like that's a yes, but I'm blanking on what the game actually looks like right now. I feel like I played that on the stream, but I don't know that. Alright, we're gonna go fight a giant orc camp. I deliberately saved armor versus the goblins so that we'd have good armor for this. Gonna have to do some resetting of armor here, because it's been a while since we've had anything resembling this. And our brothers are kind of weak. Still, not all of them. Some of them are actually quite strong now, but a lot of them are not. Oh, it was Divinity. Divinity is the one I played in alpha and then couldn't make myself play when it was actually in release, right? That's the one. Yeah, I didn't like the combat system in that game in the end. I didn't think it. I felt like it needed cover to make it a real combat system. and it didn't have cover. I didn't like the combat system. And watch Outer Worlds. I had fun with Outer Worlds. I don't like my game. Anyways, without getting into it too much. All right, what are we doing with this? We have an orc. We want to bring a banner. We have a banner. Our banner is very squishy. That is quite scary. We have 1 disarm on our cleaver. Is where? How would I take the cleaver off? Doesn't make any sense. Is there a better one? Yeah. Mass Effect? No, we never. I think I played Mass Effect for like 2 seconds on stream and then returned it when we were doing a Steam tryout day one day. Alright. Nimble Whip. Would love to get some fucking. You know, and maybe, I don't know, WoW, can you do it individually? Is there like a individual ticking thing? I don't think brothers should always be chance-based. Maybe like, is there a way to like do kind of like, you know, where the event gets more weight for a brother to have it occur after he has missed events? Is that worth doing? I had a sub gift me Shadowrun a million years ago. It was fun. We didn't play much. Alright, so we want good nimble armor in this fight, particularly for our front line. Guy needs 162 with the 7, seems fine. This is 130 and this is how much? 143, so we get slightly better with that. Gotcha, wow. As stam is an issue. I really don't want to run Infamous Snake Skin. I feel like it's enough. Played it. Good for padding it. 1% of damage. 29 on the first hit. If I bring that up, not that much different, honestly. Alright, fine. Hey, Adiki, thanks for the resub.
Filthy hi, thanks for entertaining us.
Hey. Hey. $24 for 31. I don't know if I'm bringing the inside man in. We could get him killed off here. It's not bad. Nimble Whip. Okay. Update the name list. Are you volunteering your time to do that? Or perhaps you're just... It's not that we don't like the name list being updated, but we need mods who are interested in the run to do that. want to bring this guy in for this fight. Can level Bosom Frog here in case he dies. I want our tank. Like that. Definitely need to work. Nerf runners, don't disagree. Agree at all. Yeah. It's not I'm unwilling to do it. I'm certainly willing to do it if we have mods who want to take care of that, but I'm not going to do it real time as I play. It just takes too much of a chunk of time to do it. So, yeah, it's a sweet axe. Sweet axe for sure. Right, so what's our front line? Now what's our back line look like? Only one whip sucks in this fight. I don't know if I can realistically run throwers in this fight or not. We've got a 215. Alright, weapon selection. This is fine here. Probably run a shield in there. I want bandages in this fight. I'm gonna try the goblin poison here again. I was enjoying it on some of the two-handed builds. I think Jarf wants to be stun immune. Got adrenaline. He's kind of quasi stun immune already. Maybe this guy. Or I need some armor. The non-duelist thrower right now, I believe. Correct. Do we have enough bandages? Smoke grenades. Could bring the other. Do we want to try this, chat, as a full thrower build? Yeah, just pussy out on the adrenaline on it. I just really believe, I really would like to see these high stam builds for the cultists actually do something once we get a fucking profit. That would be very exciting to me. I don't know when the hell it's gonna happen. Alright, wow. Remind me after this fight and I will install it. I run shield on thrower. Doesn't it ruin the duelist perk bonus? The last words out of my mouth were literally, this guy doesn't have duelist yet. I guess draw your own conclusions. What do I tell you? I just answered that question. The answer I just previously said seems applicable to this moment in time. Right, only one disarm is scary. Not the right stuff. Do we have another 260? We do. Slap a padding on it. Their dedicated profit build. It's very difficult to build a profit since it's so random to get to one. I haven't really messed with it late because the problem was last playthrough we tried it. We got it so late compared to the actual playthrough. It's difficult to be like, oh, this worked and this didn't work. So we never got there. So hopefully this time we will see that more. All right, I'm not sure where these sword brothers need to be. Way back there. I want to set up maces near each other. Maybe like that. Where's my resolve? 61, 52, 50, 49, 58, 60. This with 2 candles? No, it's 1 candle, right? Follows for early games. Scout is really good. I think the leveling one is pretty decent too, the sergeant. I like cartographer early. Make a lot of money with that. Pays itself back really easily. Okay, anything else we should be using instead? Not really. Smoke grenade. 1, 2. Be 1 here. 3. Four. Yeah, I like the lookout just fine too. I like that there's some competition between them. I wish they were, some of their ones weren't so difficult to unlock the benefits of, or the ability to recruit, because I think some of them really would benefit from being available early game without these ridiculous requirements that you're never gonna do. Like seeing all the places in the world, see them all. Seems pretty bad to me as a design implementation. You're ever gonna want to try to have that be competitive early game? I think you ought to. Alright, let's try this. How much does that vision actually matter? Depends how early you get it. The exploration stuff is very nice for it. Alright. So we're gonna go in. 16 orcs really isn't that many. You need to stun here. Not expecting more with the way this stuff was laid out. Guess that's fine. It's their disarm there. It's kind of a bitch. Do I wish to get in there for damage? Probably. Maybe stunned forever there. Is that okay? Maybe. Could actually just fill the spot in. I don't want it to do damage in here. I could walk there and get the mace going. I don't know. That's fine. All right. Don't want to get hit by that this round. Okay. Alright, so we want to wait here. I mean, I could kill this. It's a little valuable. Kind of want to wait, smash him, and then start stunning to death. Alright, kill this guy. Wait on that guy for the disarm, probably. Alright, can just beat this guy to death, which seems reasonable. Gonna get hit here next turn. Potentially anyways. You're going first next round, same with you. Could choose to go first here. Might need help to kill this. I guess I can disarm that though. Probably not actually worth the stam right now. Alright, you're going to, don't need to do damage to that. We're just gonna go on this, I guess. Okay. We got this guy. I think goes there if we let him be. We don't want to just stand here. Right. Guy somehow is not dead yet. No one knows how. Die. Yeah. We might one-shot that, but I doubt it. I'm gonna break him. Alright, we can wait on that. Stammed out there. I destroyed this camp. Doesn't disarm feel overpowered? It feels extremely strong, H4, yep. Feels very, very strong. I don't know if it feels overpowered or not. It certainly feels like it gives you a huge advantage to have it on your team. I would never go back to a whipless run. God damn it, 53% fail. Yeah. Not with them in the game as they are now. This isn't even, they've been nerfed like 3 times too, it's kind of funny. Is there anything we can get out of our inventory here that I'd like to be done with entirely? Okay with this. Alright, camp clear, no value out of it. Didn't take shit for damage though. So maybe okay. Alright, there's an update available. Did you send it to me, Weil? Take a quick look. Like that's an affirmative. And let me get that installed. Also, good morning, guys. Hello. How's everyone doing? How is glorious day treating you? Are you ready for some late game cultist play? All right, so tell me what this does exactly, WoW. Okay. Hey, Death. I don't think we need a dumb improvement. Like, dumb is already such a low roll. It's like, in terms of getting it. I mean, it's rare, but it kind of feels like kind of fun to have like that very small chance for that. And that doesn't affect the progress of the run, but I guess it's a minor consideration, honestly. All right, let's keep busting fog around this area. I think they would like to find some more Sea of Tents. Sure. I mean, that's a little baby camp. Is this fucking renown problems? You know, this. Yeah. All right, we're taking the same group to this. Level more people here. It's fun. Okay. I'm not super worried about it, one way or the other. What else can we bring to this? Any other back rankers? Not easily. Maybe one more? Yeah, probably here. Oh. Is that 200 hat floating around somewhere? Nope. Yeah. 70k braining hedge knives before you got one. That's funny. I'd like to get the bounty hunter into this composition as soon as we can. Didn't check that guy. Could have got stunned there and have been really annoyed about it. Ran away. Okay. Kind of hoping to break that guy before Brewer's turn. Definitely before the fucking Orc's turn. There we go. Murdering orcs. Entirely pointless orc disarm there. Gonna switch weapons anyways. The dagger build's better. They added a new dagger that helps with them. Forward progress, apparently. Scouting for orc camps. We'd like to burn. We'd like to get the last trinket, so that seems reasonable. Ambitions have been slow this playthrough. Overseer shaman on a hill, fortified. Seems miserable as fuck. Maybe. That's a bigger camp. Probably go back to the composition we were in. 2 orc fights again. We had the better brothers in. Yeah. I don't think the trinket deletes with inventory issues. Alright, I do want to get these junk cultists to 11. Eventually. Since I want them to be eligible for the sacrifice event. Gonna need to weapon spec him eventually. 77 is just so bad right now. Yeah. We're doing the orc camp right now. Well, it's got hits a little bit there, 132. $11 of 12. Who was our 12th for this last time?
A renewal. Welcome.
You non-toxic adult. Thanks for sub. Month streak. I could run a bandage here, I guess. Sure. Alright, how's everyone's armor? Unhit. Hit once at 272. What's the other one at? 262. Okay. Smashed a little bit. 111. A little better than what we're gonna get. Bam. I don't think so, Heimdall. Some sort of pike spec maybe, but pike spec is so not valuable. So you get famed cleavers, 22. Okay. Or famed polearms. Warlords down here. A lot of warriors. Just 12? Just 13 fucking warriors? Holy shit.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Tell my boss to stop being mean to me, tragic booty.
That's a scary number of warriors. Might even be more than 13 warriors. We can see 13 warriors. That's a crazy number of orc warriors. Aren't you dead? Larkin Media, thanks. really want to be stunned in here. I need this damage over here, don't I? Might have been a mistake to move there. Sword's not going to do shit versus this stuff. See, can walk into this, make this a one tile. It's okay. Hits us twice. Unlucky. We are in there. Okay. This is a fight you want Scavenger in. This is the only fight we've seen yet that we want Scavenger in. Nice wound. Already dazed. Kill it. Double headshot with the whip, guaranteed. Missed again. Ugh. Guess the orc didn't hit us. Forest is helping here quite a bit. I kind of want just one guy coming in there. I'm going to wait for it, I think. Not give up that position. This line has just changed. I guess we're killing things over here now. Too bad I have to move away from the mace. Where do we need to disarm? don't think orcs rotate yet, so that's good. Can we get any damage with this without getting closer? Kinda. Not very excited that this stun guy let the orc young out. And then had an orc warrior walk in on top of him. It's pretty bad. I've been trying to set up to kill this, then kill that. I just don't know if that's a real thing right now. Yeah, wait. Definitely waiting there. Warlord is still wandering around. Great. More injuries for this guy. Right, poke him once. Pop a shield out. Wrong shield, but it's okay. Okay. Don't really. I mean, do I want the Warlord there? I'm not sure I do. Do damage in here though. Maybe. Guess that's the next turn kind of thing. There we go. Setting up to kill that next turn. Alright, Scary is there. I think that's it. Alright, kill. Damage. Use it at 10, hilariously. Alright, our line just got fucking destroyed. Sucks. Guy's broken. It's good. Alright, we saved action points to pull our last shield out here. I think we're just gonna hit this guy. Okay, 2 broken orcs there. A bunch of warriors up. No in down, apparently you're gonna be charged through it. Sucks. Ooh, that was a mistake. Okay, roared instead of swung. Great. Let's stop this guy. Build our 95 disarm. Waiting a second there. Alright, we need to kill that before it kills our banner. Pretty weak position for us here. Not a lot of good attacking targets either. I don't want that spot opened up. It will mean... Oh, Orc's already going to there, I guess. I need to open up like this position. Okay, we're currently 1 turn ahead of the Warlord in terms of disarming. We need a shield out here. Shield. Should have waited till I got 3 of those. Good. Warlord is working his way towards our squishies. Okay. Out of shields there. Of ammunition. Dead orc. Still got hit a couple times. Give him another shield to swing on. I'm not hating crippling strikes on the fucking mace. Alright, nothing for this guy to do right now. Progress. Out of shields here. We need to bring the banner in to die. Disarm that one anyways. Whoops. Alright, kind of a wild fight, man. Famed item too. Famed two-handed point-blank axe. Increase damage, increase effectiveness versus armor. It's nice. Sweet. Yeah. That was a lot of orc warriors. The forest helped us immensely there. It's really hard to, if you're not very familiar with the game, it's really hard to understate that, like how much it helped there. So much of that early game was the orcs running around in circles, not quite able to commit to an attack. So, yep, cycled through 1,000,000 shields as well. Helps immensely for that as well. Make sure I have some shields, by the way. I think I read that as a sea of orc young, when it was in fact a sea of orc warriors and a few orc young. Right. New levels. Level on our banner. Go nimble for now. Look how we are on tools in a second. We just max tools here. Sure, we have armor damage that we're repairing though. Don't want to repair stuff I'm selling aggressively until we've dealt with that. Level up on It's Breakfast Time. Keep that stamina up. Kind of bummed Inside Man didn't level or die. He did a really good job tanking, honestly. Went through 3 shields, bunch of indom. Did a good job. Cool looks, Carnage. I mean, it helps a little bit strategically. It tells me which guys are frenzied, but mostly I use it for the looks because I like how it looks. They should have looted 1 more orc shield. Oh. Keep looking for Sea of Camps over here. Sea of Tents, even. Building our banner back up, very good. What's the sack timing, chat? To take that. It's actually a really easy camp for 21%. Next sacks day 126. Okay. Hate respecking for goblin camps. Especially with overseers, which I believe an overseer but no roots. That's okay. We're just gonna adrenaline rush this camp. I want to keep leveling a lot of these brothers. Guy has adrenaline. Kind of want to use him in this fight. He doesn't need to be here. That build doesn't need to be here. Yeah. Yeah, I have that option right now. At the moment, I'm fine for space. I think when I go into this fight, I'm going to unequip the elms in this so I can get rid of them. We're at 11 of 12 right now. All the guys on the bench are 11 plus. Okay. I will bring another adrenaline then. Like this. Okay. Alright, let's get this shit into our inventory. Okay. I should have swapped the good armors out. I'm gonna get shot a million times. Alright, give him the first round. Go. I have an awful lot of pikes in this fight. Should have adrenaline. Did not need to get my Easerock armor this chewed up for a goblin camp right before I'm looking for orc camps. Should have brought shittier armor. Killable now. Right. Alright, let's get the Overseer. Goblins are still fighting, I guess because there were so few of them to begin with. Okay. Weapon to swap to something bizarre. It's good. Famed flail with no damage increase. And no effectiveness. This is so bad. Okay. That was an absolute shit item. Yeah, flail with plus chance to hit head. Something that you don't even want to see on flails. Not on one-handed flails anyways. Alright, easy wound on Moonface Killer. I'm going bags and belts here. We're gonna try bags and belts on these archers. I like the idea of the archers having smoke grenades. I didn't put these back in the fucking... Oh, god damn it, chat. Forgot entirely. Forgot entirely. Let's try the bags and belts build on the archer. No, there's no double grip bonus on throwing weapons. Apparently. Okay. And Duelist lets me equip things like smoke grenades and or nets and still keep throwing. Yeah. Go check up here. Alright, we have access to Goblin City if we want it now. Not that I really want to do Goblin City, but... wasn't I at 150 supplies like 3 seconds ago? Orcs, presumably from an orc camp over here. Something orc related over this way. Longer route here, the more food we get. I wonder if I should get rid of the anti-wound one. Where's that orc camp these orcs came from, huh? So slow up here. Alright, I gotta find camps or I've gotta go back to town because I can't pay my brothers for more than a day and a half anymore. I feel like the recruiter has consistently just been a waste of my money. Every time I grab him, it just feels like I end up spending a fuck ton of money rolling on guys that don't end up helping. I kind of feel a little bit about that with the surgeon too. Surgeon's okay. I think it's better in small groups where you're forced into using the same people for all the fights. Here we have some backup brothers. Alright, let's head back, I guess, because I gotta pay brothers. I think I want to go north after this, look for Chosen. There we go. No orc camp, fantastic. Pools that are there. We're at 11 of... Did I fight the last fight? 11 of 12? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Who else we bring in for this? Leveling the thrower. I want to level all the people who are not max level yet. A lot of them. I think we can still do it. Alright, and we're gonna try to get rid of this shit, so let's move closer. And then get this garbage in my inventory. Oh. 11 orcs. This has got to be... I don't know why the scaling is so bad this playthrough. It must be the renown. It's the only thing I can think of why the scaling is so shitty on these camps. Because, I mean, we're not early to these camps. These are pretty late. We're clearing these pretty late. Missed 95. Now we get rolled on twice by the fucking warlord, the berserker rather. Headshot 1. Okay. I thought renown did matter for scaling. Wow. Huh. I'm remembering that wrong then. Alright, game skill is based at the level of your brothers and number of your bros. Okay. Warlord's gonna get a swing here. They're not movable? Maybe they're not movable. Armed with shield. Shield wall. Immune to being knocked back or pushed. Yeah. Hate it when they change order. whip's good or bad? I think it's strong. I think strong things for the player are fine so long as they're balanced. It seems like a question that doesn't have any inherent meaning, right? Do I think it's too strong relative to other options here? I don't know. Maybe. The fact that every enemy is immune to stun, immune to pushback, resilient, so all status effects fall off them super fast. You know, like all of this shit starts to be pretty stupid from terms of control. If you get to a location where your brothers just die some of the time, like, you know, you're rolling dice with them each time, it's not really sustainable on the player's part. So you gotta have something. So maybe it's something different than the whip, but you gotta have some control options in a game like this, in my opinion. So no, I don't think it's I don't think it's overpowered necessarily. I think it's strong. It's been nerfed a couple times already. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like the enemies need to be immune, but maybe it's too powerful with the stunning. Who knows? Alright. Did take some wounds here. Famed item here, though. One-handed axe. I think that's... I'm not actually sure what that is. I think that's a base damage increase. I think by a lot. But I can't remember what a fighting axe does right now, so that may actually not be. I feel like they're 35 to something on base axes. Ah, we're gonna try to get rid of this shit that we've been trying to get rid of for some time now. $35 to $55, so it's a lot of base damage then. And weapon scale -3. Doesn't have any additional pen. No, I have 8 slots left. Shit, I'm gonna get it back. Rip. Okay. Oh, did we get rid of the one piece of armor? Ah, nice. We want to go here, right? Closest location is still really far. Do not wish to fight 5 Lindworms with this group. Is our nimble duelist going to be a axe duelist with that weapon? Kraken was near, sure, but I don't have enough hides. It's 6 hides for us. I don't even think Kraken was near. I think it was up here somewhere, wasn't it? I don't remember right now. Did they chase so far? Okay, we just got an event that triggered instead of sacking. Feels bad. Oh, baby orc camp. Hell yeah. Doesn't need spec with that fatigue roll. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, how does it compare to this, like a fighting mace right now? 35, 55, 40, 110. 35, 55, 40, 110. More effective versus armor, less effective versus HP. Yeah, I suppose that's true. It is weapon, it is -3 weapon fatigue for it too. We could just use it for now. It's an improvement for now, and we don't require a spec. I think that's reasonable. still healing too. We let him sit for a minute. Bring Rice in. Level up on Moonface Killer. Trying to pretend he rolled well here. One more level up in a moment for that guy. What else's armor got chunked? Who was it? This guy. It's difficult to evaluate this character right now. Just a baby orc camp, right? Yeah. Fine. Do that. How did everyone brawl, by the way? We don't have any brawlers in our fucking group. We literally have only cultists and indebted. So how did a brawler event trigger? Is it just the base chance that your party sometimes brawls? Got a fancy axe we should be messing with. 88, 110. 10% damage roll. 40, 169. It's still good. I don't think it's as good as this one. Sure isn't, but it's still good. We don't have a second axeman. Oh. Can converted brawlers still proc events? It seems impossible. The 5-weight global event. Okay, I see. Hello, LAGXC. How's it going? Anyone else missing large swaths of armor? No. Okay. Orc only has 280 body armor and no head armor. Orc is, I believe, body armor as a means for self-defense here. First and last on this Orca there. Going after us, waiting, and then still going after us. but nevertheless going before all of us on the next round. I fucking hate that shit. Oh, I forgot to pull a shield out. Rip. Do orcs have relentless? Isn't that not how relentless works when you ask that question? Doesn't relentless make you faster, not slower? So waiting is not going to make you fast. It's not going to make you later in the turn order with relentless, right? Every time you see an enemy go before you in the next round, but go after you, like I don't understand that explanation. Don't they have higher initiative, so they should be going first, and then if they waited, they should still be going first in the beginning of the second part of the round. But like, what the fuck am I actually seeing when that happens? But fatigue doesn't make sense either, right? Like, what does the fatigue tell us? So they were fatigued enough that they were going after us, but the recovery they got from waiting, getting their 15 stand. Again, figure out the fucking sequence here, because I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense, the sequencing to me. Sure, the AI can recover fatigue. The issue isn't that, though. The issue is the turn timing like that. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. All right, let's grab these. Yeah. All right, got there before payday. We should sell just enough to reach that. Paying $225 a day, $125. I mean, that's very expensive, chat. $225. Yeah. Almost 250, not wrong. You must be an architect. Certain. Pretty certain. Okay. Waiting for a citadel? Possibly. Depressingly low number of good stuff here. We're very close to a sack event. Should hire one more indebted right now. I get 17.2 is okay. Need enough to teleport, which is like 1200. I think it's 1200, might be more right now. 560 plus. Way near 1200, by the way. We need ammunition and we need tools. Okay, we want 6 of these. I think we have 5 right now. We'll actually have equipped on throwers. 1 there. Yeah. And how many? 6. We have 2 and 5. So we only need 1 throwing axe right now. All right, let's try. Oops. Let's try out the nomad. The dumb nomad chant. Only 1 attack star. It's pretty good though. I know. $35 a day question mark. What does that even mean? When he's converted to a cultist, he goes down to cultist pay grade, so I don't give a shit what he costs per day. We're only paying $250 a day. We have tons of money in its late game. Like, none of those things make any sense. What is the purpose of that comment? What are you getting at when you say that?